Yes.
And what were you and Kobe arguing about, if you remember?
It was just that we weren't, I mean, I had said I wasn't going to come back to the apartment, so he was there. And so then, I mean, that kind of initially just had started the argument.
And during the course of the argument, what happened?
I mean, it wasn't even a very long argument. We just kind of both got really angry. It's just kind of like an accusative argument, just like, I don't know.
Mary, did the police come to your apartment that night?
They did, yeah.
And why did they come to the apartment?
Because the police were called, so they came here.
Who called the police?
I mean, technically me.
Okay. And when the officers arrived, what did you tell them had happened?
Objection, Your Honor. I think that's asking for hearsay. I think, wouldn't she ask what happened, not what she said that day, because that would be hearsay, what she said that day? If it's asking for her to repeat
Your Honor,
what she said out of court.
okay, number one, Your Honor, I have reason to believe that the defendant is in the same apartment as the complaining witness right now, and I'm extremely scared for her safety. And the fact that she's looking off to the side and he's moving around, I want some confirmation that she is safe before we continue. And that wasn't hearsay. We'll get to that in a few moments.
Miss Lindsay, where are you right now?
I'm at a house.
What's the address?
It's my house.
What's the address?
108 West Hatch.
Okay. Mr. Harris, where are you?
703 East Lafayette, Your Honor.
All right, what are you on, a laptop or a phone?
Me?
Yes.
Phone.
All right, I want you to walk out to the front of the house, show me the house number on the house.
Why? I don't even think this phone has the charge for that, sir. I'm at like 2% right now. I'm hooked up to this wall charger right here.
Your Honor.
We're knocking at the door right now for Miss Lindsay.
What?
The police are at Miss Lindsay's apartment right now, knocking on the door.
All right. Ms. Lindsay, would you go answer the door?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
You take your phone with you so that I know you're okay.
Hi.
Kobe's here.
Yeah.
We may need to adjourn this, Your Honor.
So it appears Mr. Harris is there at that house.
I believe so, Your Honor. We would ask that his bond be canceled.
Yeah, so we'll confirm what we're gonna find here.
Officer Edgington, which officer have responded?
I was speaking with Sergeant Marsh.
Thank you.
No, he just hung up. This is a issue we didn't have when we had live court. This is the first time, to my knowledge, if he is in the same venue, that this has occurred. Kudos to the Sturgis Police Department for following up on this. Let's see if someone can log in. Officer Edgington, do you have contact with Sergeant Marsh?
I can try to give him a call.
Yeah, would you please?
Your Honor.
Yes?
Mr. Middleton?
Yes.
Mr.
Who am I
Middleton?
speaking?
Mr.
Yes, who am I speaking with?
Kobe.
Yes?
Your Honor, me and Mary both don't want the no contact. I asked that that be dropped. I'm sorry I lied to you. I knew the cops were outside. I don't know why I lied to
Mr.
you.
Harris? My advice is don't say anything else. Take the cigarette out of your mouth. The hearing is adjourned. Your bond is canceled. If you have $10 million, you can't bond out. In addition, the prosecutor is probably also going to charge you with obstruction of justice. It may be a situation of you and Mary want the bond conditions lifted, you want them lifted, she does not. We're serious as a heart attack. It's the first time I ever had anybody sitting in the next room potentially intimidating a witness and assault great bodily harm. All right, don't say any more about it. Your bond is canceled. You're digging your hole. You've hit bottom and you're continuing to dig. Officers are directed to take him into custody on a bond violation. Bond is canceled. We will reschedule this hearing for another date. Ms. Lindsay, the prosecutor's office will be in contact with you to reschedule this. Mr. Gibson, I know that was all completely outside of your knowledge or consent. And let's continue this for 2 weeks to my next duty week, which would be March 16th.
Thank you, Your Honor.
If you wish to have it earlier, Ms. Davis, you can contact us. I'm
Well,
assuming,
this point, and Mary, I will give you a call.
all right, Ms. Lindsay, you're in a very difficult position there. The prosecutor's going to be calling you. I've continued this for 2 weeks. Kobe's bond is canceled.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, does that complete all of our cases for the day?
It does.
I suppose we need to arraign him on the bond violation tomorrow. That's the first time I ever saw it happen live and in person. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it.